Welcome to the Outside of Media, where we talk battle rap from top tier, mid tier to lower tier. There's no biasness here. And tonight we're gonna have a roundtable discussion about the latest controversy in battle rap. This Rhymezone app, where people just put in words and get them to rhyme. We're gonna explain it a little later, but everybody introduce yourself, and we're gonna take right on off.
Hey man, you already know who it is, man. KTL, the only non-hater.
Man,
Yo,
it's super
Keith.
sick, man. Super sick right here, man. Hate accuracy, member. Let's get it.
Yo, Keystone, DDT, Chicago movie. Let's do this.
All right. Onslide, what's up, man? You there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Get it.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so it's been brought to the light through Twitter and other apps that certain battle rappers are using this app or Googling stuff on Rhymezone to actually build raps. And one of the famous ones is one of the four horsemen, Loso, the guy who has all the shine and get all the praises. This Christian brother has been using Rhymezone to make raps, to help him with his raps. We got to talk about this shit. It's bad enough that we got the cartoon bars. It's bad enough that we got like gay bosses out here just flooding it. It's bad enough that people are doing 10-4s. It's bad enough that people are taking styles, ghostwriters. But now people are using the app to make their rhymes, to do their bars. Hey man, we got to talk about this, man. Who want to talk first, man?
Hey, man, look.
Give me. Go ahead, Keystone.
Are you fucking serious? Hey, first of all, Caleb, you ain't tell me, bro. You ain't tell me Loso actually admitted to using this shit. Now he said
Oh
he
yeah,
used.
I said that. About to say, let me paint the backstory here, right? So there's like some type of post on Twitter that's been going around, you know what I mean? And it's like quote unquote weird confessions, you know what I mean? And Loso quoted it and said, every battle rapper uses rhymezone.com, you know what I mean? And you had a few battle rappers that quoted it and they were like, no, we don't. What the fuck what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? And then you got like a few that have quoted in there like, yeah, I've been using this shit for a minute, honestly. So like it seems like it's a divide between the fans and the battle rappers as to, you know what I mean? I don't want to say like the legality because there's no rules in battle rap, but the morality of it, you know what I mean? Like whether you should be doing this shit or not.
Right.
So I mean, go ahead, brother. Give us your thoughts.
Well, I mean, shit. I think that shit is trash. Straight up. I mean, shit. How the fuck? Like that's just like telling me right now I can go be a battle rapper. I mean, gonna put words like if me and you, let's just say for instance, me and you go get the same word and I put it together better, and then my checks for the URL or whoever I go rap for be bigger than yours. You know what I'm saying? And I get paid more money, my bag bigger than your bag. Like that ain't fair. Like really. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, you know what I mean? Because it's like it feels like it's, you know what I mean, assistance of some sort, you know what I mean, like doing that. I'm not gonna say I feel like it's right, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna I don't know if I can really speak on like how I feel about like whether it's right or wrong. What I do feel is, you know what I mean, I think that like I think that it's a cheap way, you know what I mean, to find like a bunch of different things to rhyme. However, I think with like, okay, say with the style that I rap with, mine is more like it's based off concepts and whatnot, you know what I mean? So knowing that you know what I mean, that steak sauce rhymes with takeoff, I don't know how much that would, you know what I mean, how much that would help me, but I can see it works for like, I'm sure these multi-heavy rappers, I think that would help them a lot. I think it's like a crutch, honestly. I don't think it makes you worse.
Man, no, fuck that, man. No, that's fucking no. We not doing that right there. That's some fucking bullshit. That's cheating. Yo, yo, you are not rhyming. All this shit's supposed to be organic. You supposed to be taking this shit out your brain, and that's the whole thing of a MC. No, I'm not accepting that shit. I'm not conforming. None of that shit. No. There's supposed to be rules, and there's unwritten rules in battle raps. One is you write the first one is you write your own shit first of all. The second one is no 10 foreign. You know what I'm saying? You show up. You know what I'm saying? There's certain shit that's in battle rap that you can't fucking do. Like now they got this shit with technology. Nah, that's not no. Well, fuck that.
I could
I'm
be
not
a
trying to
battle
smooth
rapper
it over.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you might as well just go to that site, put a bunch of words together, goddamn it, make you a little character or whatever, and you can go from there. Nah, that's not happening. Especially when motherfuckers in high positions and getting all this praise, and you've been goddamn it using a goddamn app this whole time. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not accepting that.
On the real, hell no, I agree. I ain't accepting that shit either. Fuck that.
Yo,
I
sick.
ain't
So
going.
what you think?
You know, I came into the situation a little late. So, you know what I'm saying, I heard about it a little late. Then that's why I was asking everybody what was going on. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I got the whiff of what's, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, it's just trash. It's terrible, bro. Like, I've been saying it, bro. I've been saying all this shit, man. We starting off 2019 like just terrible, bro. Like, it's just ass right now. I mean, for him to, I don't give a fuck if he admitted, didn't, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, man. I'm taking all the nigga wins away. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I'm taking all the nigga wins away.
And that's a fact. When they got them to take other people down, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this exactly like they did
I'm
Av.
taking
Yo,
all
nah,
nigga.
fuck that.
I'm taking
Yo,
that nigga wins. Exactly.
I'm finna spit these new bars I just learned off of that little app real quick, man. Y'all tripping.
And
I'm a battle rapper now.
And for him, exactly. For him try to spin it and say, well, everybody use it. I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to pull niggas in with him to be like, yeah, I do that shit too, my nigga. Nah, nigga. Fuck
Trying
that
to make it okay for him to do.
Some of them
exactly, yeah.
That, you know what I mean? I don't think that was the smartest move there. But I mean, that's their choice to
Nah, because you're gonna always have diehard niggas. Been in this shit forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have the diehard nigga. Like Dre said, man, it's supposed to be rules, like unwritten rules that we know of. Like, you an MC first, my nigga. Let's start there. You an MC first. You know what I'm saying? Then you jump into the whole battle aspect of it, my nigga. You Googling shit, my nigga. Like, are you serious?
That shit trash, bro. Like, straight up.
I lost so much respect for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot, bro.
That shit take away from people that actually try to go learn something, learn how to take a new word that they probably didn't know nothing about, and they figured the word out that it had a certain meaning, and then they take the word and they flip it and do what they need to do with it. That takes away from the actual person that's actually putting forth an effort to make the battle rap community better, bro.
I mean, yo, go ahead, Onslaught.
Here's what I gotta say about it's not the weapon or the tool, it's the person that uses it, right? It's just like if sword, somebody seventh degree black belt in Kinjutsu, rather than give a sword to somebody that don't know shit. You feel me? New depends how you use the tool to when it becomes trash, right? When you start putting words together that have no structure, right? So we start from A1 steaks to whatever break off. And you're just like A1 steaks off, days off. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? You're not even
don't make right. You right. It don't make no sense, bro. Like, it wouldn't make no sense.
It don't make no talking about. You have no story or anything, no way to connect those words. You're not using metaphors. You're not using double on. You're not doing none of that.
Exactly.
You're just trying to put words together. And if that's the way you're using it, then yeah, it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I told Keystone earlier, like it's like a lawyer, right? You want to know how you know you get a good fucking lawyer? If the nigga looks at his law book no more than a minute or two, you fire him because he doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? A nigga should not have to be on that shit no more than a few minutes. And then you close and you're good. You keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be fucking on a rhyme zone trying to fucking rhyme a word from top. Anybody can do that shit. Then it takes away from MC shit.
Exactly. Like we had this discussion, you know what I mean? Me and Onslaught had this discussion earlier. Like there was a battler on one of these leagues, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say any names, but that basically just like kind of said that they do the same thing, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of synonyms, like a bunch of words and just basically going down the list and just like trying to make it work. And I think that that is the wrong approach. I think that that's what I was saying earlier. I don't think I would necessarily say quote unquote cheating, but what I'm saying is it's encouraging a bad habit. You're becoming dependent upon this tool to try to make you something that you're not organically meant to be. You know what I mean? So I think it's like it's a case of like talent versus attempting to take the easy way to the top. And I think that you'll see talent winning 9 times out of 10 in my
Day
opinion.
one, A1, steak sauce, filet sauce. I don't give a damn what you're saying, dog. Your mama do bath salt. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, like what
I
did
could be a
you?
fucking rapper right now.
That shit's
That
hilarious.
shit's
Yo,
dumb.
this shit, man.
Real shit.
I'm not accepting that shit though. I don't care who
Right. That
does it.
shit's
If
dumb.
it's your favorite battle rapper or whatever, that shit is fucking whack, bro.
Oh, that
Like,
shit's
come on, man.
dumb.
That takes away from the whole creative aspect. It's like that's the reason why you're an MC or a battle rapper or whatever, because you have this gift to do this. You have the gift
Right.
of the gab. Now, motherfucker can just put up a couple of words and then fill in the blanks, do the mad libs or whatever, and go from there. It's like, yo, this shit is fucking whack right now, and I can't accept that shit. You know, I can't conform to this new age shit, man. It's about time for me to just leave battle rap alone. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point right now that it's just like, yo, this shit is totally fucking whack, yo. 10-4s, goddamn it, everything's just acceptable right now. Fuck that, goddamn right. I'ma hate on it. I'ma talk about it. Shout out to my homie, young sir, Hateocracy fam. Stay on these niggas' necks is doing this shit. Don't let up, yo. Damn right, yo. Let motherfuckers know this shit ain't right, yo. And to motherfuckers that's gonna conform to this shit, you probably part of the problem too, because you letting the shit slide and making motherfucking excuse. That's all I
Talk
gotta
your
say for
shit.
right now.
You
Hey
know,
yo, but yeah, that's the definition of bias right there. You know what I mean? If you're just willing to let something slide because it's a certain name, you know what I mean? Like I don't ever think that.
I got a question. What is the other members of the Four Horsemen talking about? Like, what have they said anything about it?
I think
You know they supporting the home. You know they supporting them,
hold on.
knowing that
I don't
shit
think
dead fucking wrong.
I don't think Saga has said anything that I've seen. I've seen A Ward, you know what I mean, like out here just kind of like making fun of Cortez.
Yeah, what the fuck? That ain't got nothing to do with it. But when we talking about your members using a fucking app to goddamn it help use their rhymes, I'm seeing Street Hymns and A Ward defend this bullshit. Now hold on, that's not very Christian right there. You supposed to be truthful and forthcoming. It's supposed to be truthful and forthcoming what you doing, right? But y'all out here using goddamn apps to use y'all to write your rhymes, yo. That's a cheat and a lie in itself. That's deception right there. So you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out here claim to be so pure and all that shit, but they cheating the whole fucking system.
Like I say, Saga hasn't said nothing about it, so I don't know like if he's just, you know what I mean, like decided to like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Like you put yourself in this situation, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's the case with that. Like I said, I've seen A Ward out here, you know what I mean, just kind of like trolling the whole situation. I don't know if that's like him condoning it. It might be, you know what I mean? I haven't
Nah,
really
that ain't don't see. There we go with them soft words. You trying to make shit. No,
I'm
that's
not
not trolling.
saying
He's actually condoning this shit.
I'm not
Stop that
assuming
soft word
anything.
shit. He's
Never.
condoning this
No,
shit.
because I'm not gonna assume shit. Then you look like an ass when you assume shit.
Nah,
I see him. He's getting killed though. He's getting killed by a lot of
Oh
motherfuckers,
yeah,
bro.
he gotta hold that L. He did it to himself. You know what I mean? He can't get mad at nobody else for it. You the one that admitted it. Nobody told you to do that. You know what I mean? Shit, that's your fault.
I don't know why he thought this would play over well, but yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I've seen. Here's something funny. I saw Loso put out a tweet. He was like, what did he say? He said something like, read make sure y'all are out here reading all the time. Y'all make sure you're learning new vocabulary, something like basically trying to smooth it over. I was like, that's not it, Chief.
That ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it.
That's not it.
That ain't it. That ain't it, bro.
I mean, you gotta hold that L though. But yeah, like I say, there's some other cats that they kind of went along with it. You know what I mean? So I'm interested to see if the backlash is gonna be as bad for them as well. You know what I mean? Behind this shit.
Like
Who?
It's smaller name cats. It's like it's a lot of these you know what I mean, like there's a couple cats from Bullpen, you know what I mean? Like my bad. You know what I mean? But
John John ain't said nothing either.
I haven't seen it. I haven't really followed his page. I'll go check on it, you know what I mean? But I don't think he has. I haven't seen nothing about it.
This is bad, man. This is I know. Like I said, I came in on the situation late, but from what I've been seeing, it's just bad. Like that's damn. He fucked this already. Scotty 3-0, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was already borderlining like maybe it could go both ways. Yeah. After hearing that, nah, hell no, man. Fuck that,
man.
You know what I'm saying? They crucified my boy for some shit. Goddamn, I'm fucking around talking about this shit all the time. I'm not letting this shit slide.
Yeah, this is wild.
I mean, let me
to the culture.
This, like, I gotta ask this. I know y'all going don't jump the gun here. Just hear me out here. Are y'all really surprised by like this shit? We've been hearing about this we've heard about these fucking ghostwriters for years. They've been telling us that a lot of these cats don't even write their own material. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not surprised that there's an extra, like, you know what I mean? They did the 6 degrees of separation. I'm not surprised it's another degree of fuckery out here that we didn't know about. You know what I mean?
But niggas again, like that's why I went on a rampage last year, because I'm getting tired of this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's something new every goddamn day that's affecting the
status.
It ain't battle rap no more, though. It's battle entertainment, bro. It's not battle rap no more, bro.
For a while. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, y'all niggas tripping, man. Nigga, fist bump, chipmunk, go around town, lip pump. Like, boy, hey, I'm finna be a fucking battler.
Yo, let's go. Let's get Keystone to PG, yo.
And
PG tonight. I'm going to the PGs tonight.
I went and made sure before we did this episode, you know what I mean? Like, I went and, like, I just for the sake of it, I was like, let me see how this works. So I went to Rhymezone and I went and just put input Loso, you know what I mean? And I screenshotted the first, like, results. It gives you all the way up until, like, 5-syllable words that rhyme. And I'm going to have Dre put that, you know what I mean, in the back of the video so y'all can see, like, there's at least 40 words on this page right now or more. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
that's not good, bro.
It's a lot. Like I said, in my opinion, I think I think it's fucked up. Like, I think it's a bad thing to use because it's like you become dependent upon that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you start needing a crutch and shit. Like, I don't think it makes you any better of a battler.
Yeah, shout out to motherfuckers like Bangs that freestyle off the top of their brains, so you know they not writing and they not using no apps or nothing like that, yo. Shout out to niggas like Bangs, yo.
And you say the name of this shit, the name of this app was called what?
Rhymezone, ain't it?
You say Rhymezone?
Yeah.
Loso, no go, homo. Like, come on, bro. All that shit just rhymes. I could be a rapper now.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
That shit trash, bro. I'm not accepting that shit, bro. I would stop listening to battle rap, bro. I swear I would.
Yeah.
I stop. I don't even want to listen to it no more. If that's the case,
man. Nigga go back and check his win ratio is suspect now.
I told y'all a month ago, Scotty P probably won that battle.
I'm not going, man. I can't just like change my opinion on like old battles behind this shit, but I'm definitely going
why not?
Because
you know, don't play.
Y'all
you know
some bullshit.
I mean, if you get caught, you know what I'm saying, like the NCAA or some shit, they taking your wins from you. It's horrible.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah,
they questionable.
Every time Caleb try to give him an out, hey, ease us, Jesus, we
I'm not
please us.
giving
I'm
out
running.
anything. All I'm saying is I can't go back and and retroactively like take shit. That's y'all can do it if y'all want
Yeah.
to.
I mean, okay, I am, but I'm just saying, why can't you?
Here, let me put it to you like this, right? We heard about this ghostwriting shit, you know what I mean? Like way back
man.
when. See? All right, man. All right.
Now go,
All right, so
okay,
Caleb, listen.
Okay.
Say you got into a live battle with somebody, right? You got in a live battle, right? And he smoked you, right? And then like the 2 days after, one of his friends came up and was like, man, I wrote that shit and I used this app.
Oh,
Are
dude,
you gonna
listen.
respect that
Yeah.
loss? Are you gonna
That's what
respect
I'm
that
saying.
loss?
Yeah, if you on this ghostwriting shit, what I'm saying, the example I was trying to make whenever I was telling y'all is like, okay, you remember the whole ghostwriting shit with Danny and Surf. Danny was like, you got bars written for your like daylight performances, and then like there was something else. I don't remember the other battle, but I can go back and say, okay, yeah, I don't give you credit for that win. But I can't just like go back in everything that you've done and say, okay, yeah, that's fucked up, because I don't specifically know about that shit.
But we don't know no time frame of when he used this. He just admitted to using it. He admitted to using it. So we don't know what he wrote. We don't know what he wrote or what he didn't write.
Exactly. And that's my point. I'm not mad at y'all for doing that. I'm just saying I don't think I can go back. And this is with anybody. Like I just like if I know like what battles you did this shit, if you've been doing this shit in every battle, then yeah, you gotta hold that. But you know what I mean? I can't just like strip you of everything that, you know what I mean, that you've had done just because of like this shit, you know what I mean? Because I don't know when it happened.
Yeah. So
any battle you did it in, yeah, you don't get the credit that you got for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let the homie go. What would you gonna say?
Go ahead.
I would say it's just like how you know this is connected to mainstream rap, right? I remember in the 90s, I used to look at a fucking lyricist or artist and say, yo, I can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't, and I'm gonna be a fan, and guess what? I'm gonna stay a fan. And it seems like history is repeating itself yet again with battle rap, right? Becoming battle rap entertainment where niggas is just using, you know, maybe simple punchlines, you know, maybe 4-bar setups and maybe one punchline at the end. And now you got fans becoming battle rappers. And they're able to mimic their style in 2 months. And now this nigga getting big checks. And now they're doing this and doing that. And then it just takes away from, hey, what happened to looking at this shit and saying, yo, I can't do that. You know, now you have this shit with battle rap. And then you got that shit with rap where niggas just be like, yeah, fucking your bitch. And that's it. And then most of these niggas that's rappers now is fans. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like the same shit that's happening with battle rap. Motherfuckers really can't rap. And now you can see the niggas that's gonna last is the niggas that can really rap.
I mean, and
that's good point, my nigga.
That's why I presented that shit like the way
that's
I
real shit.
With comparing that shit to the you know what I mean, J2 shit. Like I think that it's the same like principle, because it's like you're not getting like famous off of, you know what I mean, like organically developing like things concept, like you're getting big off of some outside third party that doesn't have to do with you spitting a dope punch.
Whoa. The whole thing is.
Go ahead,
Sid. Go ahead, Sid.
No, I was gonna say, but the problem is when you introduce shit like that, you got the motherfuckers that's sitting down like, oh, okay, so that's how easy it is to do it now. Just like homie was saying. So now you got so when he just opened up the floodgates with that shit, bro. You got, I bet you if they had like a, you know, some type of inquiry where you can find out how many motherfuckers hit they site now, hit they app, I bet you it's overload right now with so many motherfuckers hitting it up right now.
Yeah, I guarantee.
You talking about this app? You talking about this app and shit?
No, it's the Rhymezone shit.
Yeah, we talking about the Rhymezone, motherfuckers like Loso using goddamn an app to help him with his bars and shit. When everybody been praising him like he's a second coming or something, like he's the best ever. But the whole time this motherfucker out here using apps to help him write his bars, yo. Nah,
using the encyclopedia and shit to write. Hell, dog.
This is crazy.
This nigga
Damn,
purchased the Atlas.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, what happened? Like, I don't know, man. I prefer just hearing, like, you know what I mean, like dope. Like,
Damn, I'll never look at Loso the same after that shit. G, he ain't in the
That's
real
what I
picture.
said. That's exactly what I said.
I like hearing, like, I don't like people like getting to the top, you know what I mean, just through like gimmicks or whatever the fuck. Like just spit some dope punches that you think of, man. I mean, if you will be as good as you are willing to put the time in to be. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
Niggas
gimmicks.
found the cheat code. Now they put
Let
their
me
time in the
rebuttal
rhyme.
something that Caleb said when he was saying something about the J2 shit, right? Now the whole thing is, we all know this dude is gay, so his bars is gonna be what it is, and he's gonna have that community. What's the difference between J2 spitting his gay bars and using his community to his side than somebody like Street Hymns using the Christian angle all the time as a gimmick? Is what it is. It's a gimmick, and he got his followers. What's the difference?
I think that my personal opinion in the difference is, like, you can't just, like, for the okay, there's certain things in battle rap that just get reactions. Like, speaking Spanish, that just is like a cheat code on like how to get an easy reaction.
Hey man,
What
G,
I'm
I'm
saying
foreign,
is,
G. Chill, G. That's how I do shit, man. I'm sorry.
but what I'm saying, like the whole thing is like, okay, so you look at the like the bar that the gentleman said, you know what I mean? I don't consider that's not a dope ass punchline. That's something that is created from shock factor and things like that. Like, I don't like that type of thing. Like, I'm out here saying like a double triple entendre, you know what I mean, relating it to something that is going to hit, and you get a bigger reaction just for saying like some shit that people don't hear as the status quo.
So what's the difference between somebody spitting some real shit and then a motherfucker quote a Bible verse and break a fucking building? What's the difference?
What do you mean real shit? Are you still referring to the J2 shit or what?
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about somebody spitting some real talk, something they went through, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. And then somebody quotes a Bible verse and then it breaks the building.
There's really no difference. It just depends on how dope you say it. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to hear you say it. That's all. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Whatever is good is going to be good. That's what I'm saying. Like, whether it's an anime bar or whether it's a bar about selling crack or whether it's a bar about fucking, you know what I mean, like fucking somebody bitch, like whatever is dope the way that you set it up. I don't think that anything. That's why I've always said, like, I don't think, you know what I mean, these conscious rappers or these Christian rappers or any of that shit, it doesn't feel like too much of a gimmick to me, because it's like, okay, I'm just using something that no one else uses because it's not a part of their life. You know what I mean? Like, there's some crazy shit that people have said, like, in reference to Bible bars, but just no one uses that because, like, you don't even have to be a Christian to use it. Twerk has had some crazy Bible bars. Like, it's just.
I got a question. Do we blame battle rap crews for this shit?
For what?
I mean, because when we got these crews that's this thick, you know what I'm saying, this tight network, whatever, like, all these motherfuckers is writing together, bro. I mean, it's evident.
Oh, yeah, it's evident.
I mean, it's like almost like plays a part on it. Cause, I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing, but Ain't Wars fire. Saga was kind of nice.
Saga was okay.
But okay, Saga was okay, but now he seemed like he might be fire now. And I'm thinking like I got sure. Exactly, that's my plan. Then you add the rhymes on, like I'm just thinking of motherfuckers sitting together, writing together, and they got an app beside them. I mean, like, this is wild, bro. Battle rap's trash, bro.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, like, I mean, I've always, I don't know, man. It's like, it's kind of like
battle rap is getting more entertainment. It's becoming more entertainment factor than just like the street life real shit that we know it as. We got it. You know what I mean? It's different now. You feel me? A whole different era of people inside of it. You feel me?
Kind of like it's like an unspoken thing in battle rap where, like, nobody admits it, but we're almost positive, you know what I mean, that Cave Gang and that the Four Horsemen and that fucking YTG and like all of them cats, we figure that they all at least like write together in some capacity. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not saying that I condone it because of that. I'm just saying like it's something we
But it
kind of
ain't
all
nothing wrong with
realize.
that.
Like,
It ain't nothing wrong with that though. G, on some real shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
but
Bro.
what can you like? What I mean, even if you feel like there's something wrong with that, what can you like? What can you really do? You can't really go tell them, man, hey, you don't be in that crew no more. Like I can't make you do anything. So I just kind of like, if I want to love the sport, I just gotta, you know what I mean? Like watch who I fuck with. If I don't fuck with you now because you in that crew, then that's just what it is, I guess. I do, but I mean, here's the thing: not all crews like make the members better. We said this yesterday. Sick.
That is a fact.
Louisi kind of got trashed when he joined the Goonies. You know what I mean? He was
Big
fire before.
T got worse than he was when he joined NWX.
Mhm.
Who did? Big T?
Big T got worse.
That nigga's hanging on by a dread.
Fuck a dread, boy. That nigga hanging on, man, by a sew-in, boy. On God, that nigga.
But
that
yeah,
shit
that
not.
shit, like I say, so I don't think that it definitely doesn't help everyone in the crew. Shit, maybe that, and I mean, yeah, maybe like y'all said, everybody's like Street Hymns is the least successful of the Horsemen, so maybe that's part of what that is. Like maybe some
Well,
of the
I don't
crazy
know. Maybe
shit
his
is
stock
going
might
to
rise now.
Nah, Street Hymns one of the most fire ones though. That's crazy.
I
That's
agree, but
funny
what
that
I'm
you say
saying
that.
is like maybe some of the craziest shit that like he writes, maybe he's the one who wrote that "Get baptized till the bubbles stop." You know what I mean? Or that snake is in danger. You know, and I'm not taking away from some. I'm just saying it's possible. Like I definitely feel like that happens. Like some people like it was a common
that's just human reality, G. You feel me? If you got guys you break bread with, you chill with, sometimes they throw ideas, you throw ideas,
That's
y'all
what
bounce
people were
ideas off
saying
each other.
about Big T a while back. They were like, "Oh, that's why Big T so trash. He giving all his good bars to DNA and K Shine now." Like that might be possible, man. I don't know.
Oh, we ain't seen. What's the last? I mean, we ain't seen a good Big T in a while. I mean, he was nice versus
I
Danger Zone,
versus
but I
Mike.
mean, flies.
Nah, he was I versus Mike P. He was I versus Mike P. You know what I'm saying? But the
You
piece
like that
behind
shit?
his head, it was just I ain't saying it. I ain't say I liked it that crap. I said it ain't even decent. It ain't even decent to me. G. It's just you feel me?
But I don't know, man. Like I say, battle rap crews. I don't personally have a problem with battle rap crews because I mean I think that it's a good way to like you know what I mean like to show solidarity. Like you NWX, you see like 2 or 3 of them on just about every card they get booked on. You know what I mean and things like that. Like you can like they can you that's how Street Hymns got on URL. That's how like Loso kind of got on URL a little bit. Like not all the way, but what I'm saying is like I think
Being
that it can be
unique.
a good thing, but I also think that it brings like some unnecessary fuckery to it as well. So I think you just got to balance the good with the bad, personally.
Those niggas just trying something different to be unique.
My man Keystone over there, you got a full round yet? I know you over there jotting. You know what I'm saying? Off
What
the
y'all about
road.
to
No, I'm just listening. I ain't know none of that. Go ahead. I'm listening.
But all right. So
This
Dre,
nigga really got an app, man. My fault, bro. My fault.
hey,
I'm really thinking, bro.
hey, sick man. You can become a battle rapper tonight, yo.
I'm telling you, hey, look, hey, I'm finna get on the EBL card.
with 3 small payments of $15.99, my nigga, shipping
That's a
in
fact.
heaven. Oh God.
Hey yo,
Next
you
level.
gotta feed the children with no bars. You feel me? But hey yo, Dre, didn't you have something else you wanted to talk about on this joint? I'm about to say, because if not, we can keep going on this. I'm just
Yeah, I feel strongly about this shit, especially if motherfuckers is getting all these praises and shit and they writing their own bars.
Mm-hmm.
So, nah, I'm not feeling
Yeah.
that shit. I ain't trying now. I ain't done talking about this shit, bruh.
But I
You know
bet
what
you,
I'm saying? This shit need to be talked about.
but I bet you didn't. But I bet you all of us didn't praise the bar that wasn't written by the person, but they said it. I bet you
yeah.
Tay
I
Rock didn't
bet.
say something for Sue Surf. I bet when Sue Surf was gone and Tay Rock was spitting rapping like Sue Surf. I bet you that was leftover shit from Surf. I bet you that
Nah,
shit
but
ain't
we
been
all
there.
know. Listen. I have no problem with calling somebody out on bullshit. I don't give a fuck if it's my favorite rapper, yo. I call them out on that bullshit, yo. You know, I don't listen. Hateocracy, yo. Equal opportunity hate, yo. I will hate
Yeah.
if it's my favorite rapper. If I don't fuck with that motherfucker, you do some fuck shit, I'm gonna call it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like you were saying with the surf and the rock. I said that like, yo, he sounded just even his mannerisms, his tone of his
He sounded
voice.
he started to sound just like Surf for a minute.
And that's fact. And he started doing this. Started using his personality and everything. And that shit
The
was
word
whack.
breakdown association, he ain't never did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We saw that though. We saw that. We called that out instantly. Like, whoa, hold on, homie. Like, nigga, it's like, is this Tay-Rock Surf about? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was instant.
Boy, that was Tay Surf, boy, on God.
Yeah.
But that's just to say that shit. Like that shit happen all the time. Like even rappers, you feel me? Even rappers in the industry, you be with your homie, you say a bar, but your homie take it and he make it fire for you. You feel me? And now it's the bar.
Yeah,
Nah,
The
he make
nigga should have kept it. The nigga should have kept this one to himself. I don't know what he was smoking to.
But
I
the
don't know what he
Rhymezone
thought he
shit,
was.
that's worse
I,
than your homie helping
I
you
don't
with a
know.
bar.
Right. I don't know what
That's
he
way
thought he was
worse.
gonna gain by telling everybody this shit. I don't know what he. I have no idea what was in Loso man where he thought he was gonna gain by unleashing this information.
He was trying to get out the battle. What you talking about? You
Maybe,
know?
maybe he's in the battle rap Illuminati, and he was trying to burn the building down, and then it just backfired on him or something. He was trying to get
Nah,
out.
maybe he just had to he had to confess that sin. That's what it was. He been sinning his whole career
Then
using
I
cheating the system and shit, and he had to
Cheating the system in
got
the
that
name of
confess that
Jesus.
sin.
He
then
was
I
cheating in
applaud
the
that.
name of Jesus. You feel
I,
me?
then I applaud that man. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do, man. You a Christian. You're supposed to confess your wrongs.
Okay.
So
Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man.
hold on.
Hey, yo, man, come on, man. This shit, man, get over there with that soft ass shit, bro.
You
That's cool.
sound like
That's why.
you sound like you cool with the pastors that be taking the money from the
No,
community.
I'm
Oh
telling
God.
you, he one of the
that's
dudes
why we
that's
taking
gonna
all
he
the
gonna keep
wins away.
applauding this shit.
Motherfucker, 4 people came on at once.
Bro,
Yeah,
that shit was
he the one that's
that
he's
was
part of the
ass, bro.
Oh my
problem.
You
He's
god,
gonna
That's
be the
why
one
we.
to
was
tell
That's
us
why
he's
ass.
we taking
back
that
when the
nigga
shit
wins
going
that
on.
away.
shit's
He ain't
hilarious.
got no
What you just
wins.
said, that was ass, bro. We had to get you for that, bro.
That's a fact.
Every
That shit.
every battle he ain't got no wins in my eyes. He's lost every
Bro,
battle.
so
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
and
bro.
Caleb,
You
and
And he
saying
Caleb,
gonna
by
lose
you
every
being a battle
battle from
rapper,
now on, ain't
you
too.
saying a
Man,
hey,
nigga
that
listen,
nigga been using that app, man. That nigga's dead. He ain't one
I
around.
was
hey,
about
Fuck
to
hey,
out of
say,
here.
Caleb, by
Exactly.
you being a battle
Exactly.
rapper, yo, you
and
should
he
not be
losing every
condoning this
battle from
shit
now
in
on.
no way, bruh.
Life changer, icebreaker, ice milk. Everybody do the same thing itself. I don't care. Yeah. Like,
Hey
get the
yo,
fuck
Keystone.
out of here.
your ass
Keystone kind
funny.
of fire. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Ah,
Keystone
I'm
bro,
kind
that's
of
finna be
that
fire.
a
shot
rapper. Y'all think it's a
God.
joke.
Nigga,
I'm
that's that
finna be a
shot
baller,
town.
bro.
Nigga, that's that Chicago. Nigga, we
Yeah.
all fighting.
I'm finna be I'm finna be a baller, G. Real shit.
That's fucked up, man. Cause I think I had him slightly winning the bad news, but nah, he ain't winning none of them.
Hey
Motherfuckers
yo,
all
keep
None
it.
of
invalid.
that.
They
None of
all
that.
invalid.
Hey yo, keep it real. Sick. He ain't gonna win a battle in the future either. He losing every battle in the future too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for real.
I mean, you can't hang yourself from that, bro. Like, I mean, you can't come. I mean, you can come back from it because it's battle rap, and fans is forgiving and dumbass motherfuckers anyway.
But
Especially he got the
but he
dumbass. I
cheated
mean,
his whole he cheated his way to the
he got
top
the
and
white
then
ass
decided
Christian
to
angle.
he cheated his way to the top and then decided to repent. You see
There
that
you
just
go.
like them
There you
bullshit
go.
ass
There you
niggas.
go, my
Just
nigga.
like them
Hey, he
bullshit
just said
ass pastors. You feel me?
exactly.
Cheat the
Exactly. He literally
community.
just pointed out.
Oh
He
God.
cheated
You
his way
feel
to the
me?
goddamn top.
And then repented. He ain't repent when he was on his lows. You see, these Christians, you don't know about them sometimes, folks. Oh God. These
Really considered Loso a real lyricist anyway. I felt like he got bodied by Daylight. Felt Daylight fucking
oh
mobbed.
yeah, that was hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got body.
Like a lot of other shit. I never liked Loso anyway. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't
But
never been a Loso fan.
Talk that shit. I never liked you anyway. You
I
pretty
just kept it real when
motherfucker.
that nigga was winning. I had to keep it real when he was winning though. But nah,
Right. It's
I
over
had to keep
now. Scotty
I had
3-0,
to
nigga.
I know them niggas gassed the fuck out of him when he told Daylight, like, I bring the pump and I'll pump it up like Joe Button in the 2000s. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Damn, this is bad. And so y'all saying A-Ward is riding with him?
That's what it's
A-Ward
looking like.
is the better of all of them niggas. He's the better.
Who?
Him and
So he's standing behind him, A-Ward.
yeah, he probably got
Yeah,
that.
let me go on the Twitter sphere right now, see if John done said anything. But I don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, let's see. Oh, I think John's still trying to talk about Red and it fucking
Hey, young son, my nigga, he's on Loso's neck right now. He on Loso's neck, bro.
he just talking about Red all day and shit.
John is tight because I know he made a recent blog post saying that Loso might be the hottest battle rapper. He feels like, nah, fuck that. You made me say that. I gotta take that shit back and be on your motherfucking neck.
Let's see here.
Hey, Joe, you all so for that with the lifetime thing on Loso. You posted on Twitter with the lifetime logos.
It looks like
Rhymezone.
it looks like Hims isn't really saying much about this shit either, so it might be Loso and A-Ward versus the world here.
Oh, he ain't got his Christian brothers back. What's going on? I thought it was one for all for one and shit. They supposed to the crew that prays together stays together and all that shit. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but
your
Dre,
brother's back.
You want the real street motherfuckers. You got to be willing to tell your homie when he fucking up out here. Shit.
Yeah, you got to tell him he fucking up, not stay silent. That's the real street shit. Since you want to bring that up.
Hey, I'm about to say maybe why you think he admitted that.
Damn.
The fuck did that got to do with anything you just said? That had nothing to do with
Saga talking about.
Ain't it evil to live backwards?
Oh, I hate you, bro. Hey man, but I will say one thing. I'm calling, since we calling out the bullshit, I'm calling out all the bullshit, man. Rome DMV is a fucking weirdo, man. That motherfucker made a video about this shit.
Talk about
dropped that. He dropped that bitch. And he said that, like, he took like a picture that I don't know if y'all, there's a battle rapper named XQZ. He battled Red Flag on King of the Dot. Y'all probably aren't familiar with him, but he made, like, whenever he found out about this shit, he made like he went there and just like searched a bunch of weird ass terms, you know what I mean, for a search history thing, then took a screenshot of it and put it on his page. Well, Rome took that picture and went and made a video about Loso with the Rhymezone shit and said that Loso had searched for that. I don't care if you break the story, but don't go out here and fucking lie. That shit's corny as hell, man. I don't like.
Okay, so it's cool to be deceptive about the story about somebody being deceptive. All right, I got it.
What does that have to do with anything I just said? Exactly.
Listen, you're mad at somebody being deceptive about somebody being deceptive. I got it.
No, I'm mad at somebody acting like they're out here promoting the news, but you're just out here trying to make sensational shit to make yourself pop. At least tell the story the way it is. We're telling the story the way it is. We're not embellishing anything. We're telling it exactly how it happened. You're not going to see me putting that picture up here.
I'm not dragging Rome to this because we know what type of fuck shit Rome do. But you talk about embellishing people. This dude been deceiving people the whole time in the name of money, and he's doing this, and he's doing this in the name of the Lord. You're deceiving people and using the Lord at the same time. Yo, that's complete fuck shit. I'm not gonna let you goddamn it sugarcoat this. It's complete fuck shit. Don't bring other people. Don't pull that Charlie Clips. Your dad a snitch too type shit. No, let's focus on this shit.
No, I'm done with it. Just because Dre got a problem with all the Christian rappers, I'm not gonna let everybody else slide on their bullshit, man. Like, we calling everyone out for this bullshit at the same time. And
whoa. Don't slander my name. No. Fuck that. Don't slander my name. Talk about I got a problem with all the Christian rappers. I don't. You can't tell me what the fuck is in my mind. Just because I don't like the shit that they spitting don't mean I have a problem. Like, I don't feel the same. I don't feel that he won that last battle. That's cool. I just told you, me and this dude had a wait. Let me talk. I just told you me and this dude had a DM conversation, smooth things out, let everything know. So I have no problems with these motherfuckers, but I will call out the bullshit. But unlike you, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't
I'm
work
not
in no goddamn
sugarcoating anything. I'm calling out everyone equally for their bullshit.
Hey, you just trying to throw other people under the bus to take attention away. Listen, Rome did that shit. We know Rome for doing fuck shit. These motherfuckers are supposed to be the purists. They're supposed to be the purists. They're the Christian community.
Yeah, so
They
they're
try to
all
act
wrong.
like they so much angels, and you out here deceiving people. That's gonna be talked about. Whether it's your little buddies getting brought into it or not, yo, we're gonna talk about this shit. Don't try to drag other people in there to divert attention.
I never said he wasn't wrong about this shit. He's been wrong about this shit. But what I'm saying is why okay, so just because somebody did something, we gonna just let everything else slide? All right.
Hey, look,
yeah, I know we Rome for being a snake. But I'm sick of like that shit is just beyond corny. Like there's certain shit like yeah, Loso is the main folk. We've been talking about him for what, 40 fucking minutes, 45. We're probably gonna talk for another 30 minutes.
Hey, we gonna keep talking about this shit. Then we ain't gonna let this shit slide. We did a whole hour and 30 about goddamn it J2 the other day. Nah, this is the new shit. You had no problem talking about that shit. Now with some bullshit that one of these horsemen do, now you want to smooth over shit and bring other people in. Nah, fuck that.
Yes. You're correct. Now, as I was saying, like I said, I'm not saying that we don't need to talk about this shit. We've been talking about this shit. We're gonna keep talking about this shit. But my whole point is, I am an equal opportunity hater. If you did some bullshit, you got to hear about it. If you did some bullshit, you got to hear about it. Like everybody got to take their lumps. Everybody got to run this fade one time. Like I'm sorry.
Hey man, I'm gonna say one thing about
Go
those
ahead.
motherfuckers and them niggas being Christians and a pure statement. Fuck them niggas and fuck their religion. Fuck the fact that Jesus is not the real Jesus. It's actually a painting of Caesar
Borgia. Talk about it.
Creating, which was a fucking character created in Rome during the Council of Nicaea, and those motherfuckers worship it because that's what the fuck they wanted them niggas to worship. So them niggas is not pure. You know what I mean? There's nothing pure about that shit. There's nothing pure about Christianity, period. The niggas came over here with their fucking Bible and they slaughtered all the fucking native people of the land, you know what I'm saying, in bloodshed to force their religion upon us. You know what I mean? So, and them niggas is not pure. Ain't nothing about what them niggas is pure at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them niggas. And we gonna get on about their religion, and we gonna get about them fuck shit them niggas using rhymes and all that.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, whoever battles Loso next, man, the next 2 or 3 battles, y'all kind of, here's your sign, man. You know what I mean? Here's your angle. The angles write themselves, man. It'd be really hard to fuck this up, honestly.
Brick phone, Sprint phone, iPhone. We got phones, nigga. I'm good.
Fuck it. Let Keith
Walking wrong, limp phone, limp tone.
Nigga, lifetime, my time, other times, every time.
Hey,
fuck
yo,
you talking
fuck
about?
that. Let Keystone
time, Thursday.
Keystone might beat the shit out of Loso, honestly, just with that alone.
Come on, bro. Y'all tweaking, man. I ain't accepting this shit. I'm letting y'all get y'all rounds off. I ain't got nothing else to say about that shit. Hey, that shit is whack. Loso trash. I already said Loso is trash. Scotty P. Longhorns, Bullhorn, Horns. I don't care.
Loso picked the wrong time to do this shit too.
Man, come on, man.
You just now got done on volume 3. You got your first like real URL battle. People were kind of like giving your name buzz, and then you know what I mean, you went out and did this shit. So that probably halted your push. I don't. We might not see Loso giving a good shot for a while now, honestly, because we already know the URL was feeling away about him anyway. So you just kind of gave them the ammunition there, Chief. Looks like Saga's back to being on top. Pause. Yeah, I thought it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man, and I don't know How do y'all feel about the A-Ward thing? Y'all think that he's going down with Loso or what?
Man, nigga, one apple don't fall far from the tree.
Well, no, I'm saying
Mm.
specifically. I'm saying like since he's the one that's specifically out here defending, you know what I mean, Loso. Like I said, Hims and Saga, they kind of been quiet.
Smoke for that. He gonna get his ass smoked for that, for condoning that. That's what's gonna happen to him. You know what I mean? Because then they're gonna start thinking he do it too. You know what I mean? And then that's where he put himself. He's been better off not saying nothing.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, and let me put that. I know y'all gonna try to spaz on me, but let me say this. I respect you for, you know what I mean, like standing up for your brother, but I don't respect you for having his back when he's wrong. You know what I mean? Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand you're like, oh yeah, I gotta look out for my boy, but sometimes your boy doing some fucked up shit and you just gotta let him take them lumps, man. I'm sorry. That is what it is. Like I said, Hims and Saga, they staying out of it. That's at least a little bit better for them. I mean, they probably still finna catch a stray.
That'd be the best thing they do. And Hims is whole group.
Man. Sick, what are we doing here, man? What is battle?
Like, what? Y'all want me to be a rapper for real?
Battle rap in 2019. We're 10 days into 2019, and there has been so much fuckery that's happened so far.
Yeah.
This year. Like this might be
popcorn ready, my nigga. That's all I can say. You get your popcorn ready, because this.
Yo,
that's a lot right now.
All we need is Eli to bring another antic back to top off 2019.
Hairbrush. She got a crush. Everybody want to be on the lust. Like, man, you better
this
stop.
Nigga here, bro.
That shit trash.
Yo,
Lifetime, Lifetime, Spite Mine, Dyke Time, like, all right.
On the real, that shit trash, bro.
That
Bird
shit
Box, Foxtrot. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that, man.
Oh, no, Keystone. I disagree with you there. Clearly, a lot of people have time for that.
I see now. Some of the so-called greats.
Goats.
That shit just made me mad, bro. Like, for real.
Hey, man. That's kind of like how they say, you know what I mean? It's always the worst thing to meet your heroes. You know what I mean? Because you realize they ain't who you thought they was.
You know what's so fucked up though, Caleb? Because I'm finna get on that app. I'm finna make me some rhymes. I'm finna submit that shit to Wildin' Out. I'll be on there in a couple weeks, bro.
Hey, baby.
Hey, yo, all I need you to do is shout out the Outsider Media Group, man.
Y'all gonna be hitting me up. We gonna be on the Outsider Media Group. Dre gonna be like, so Keystone, how the Wildin' Out going? I'm gonna be like, hey man, it pays the bills.
About to say Keystone gonna be like Wildin' Out, Stylish House,
I swear, hey bro,
Dying Mouse,
Wildin' Out, Styling Out, Savage House.
Crying Mouse.
Like, come on, bro.
Crying Mouse.
And got a blouse.
Die a blouse.
All kinds of shit.
Hold up. He got a battle coming up against my nigga Flacco.
Oh, Street Hymns does.
Come on, that nigga.
Yeah, Street Hymns. He battling Flacco like this. What is it? Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, it's like Saturday, but I'm thinking, he that nigga's a savage, so I know he gonna have some bars for Loso.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, it's so close, I'm not sure, like, I think it would work, but I don't know if he would want to, you know what I mean, change his bars, like, 2-3 days before the event.
Flacco's fire, bro, so I mean, he might kill it off. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if, like, you know what I mean, if he would want it to, because me personally, I don't think I would change my bars.
Because you gotta understand, you remember this battle was pushed back, so he probably already had this shit for Street Hymns anyway.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Pushed back down there for 4 months? Couple months?
Loso, I don't know where Loso goes from here, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, so listen. Does this automatically disqualify Loso from being in any Champion of the Year, Battle of the Year contention?
Hell,
I think that's
hell,
here's the
motherfucker,
thing.
yeah.
Go ahead, Onslaught. My bad.
Oh yeah, that disqualifies him. Shit, ain't
I,
no even be a question.
Let me say this. I think it disqualifies him for us, but I don't think that the establishment is gonna allow that to happen. But we got to see what Jay
You know,
Black and them says.
right, you right. They not.
I got a question. Now, niggas let the Prez Mafia shit slide. I didn't. But I mean,
He
let me put
stole
that
the
aside.
verse and the hook.
So I mean, you think it's gonna kind of slide over like that, or pretty much
Well,
just,
here's the
you know
thing.
what?
People,
What
come
happened?
on, sick.
Mafia.
People stealing bars and like all of this shit. That shit always slides. I could name all the names. You know what I mean? Bonnie Godiva, Perez Mafia, the fucking John shit, the twerk shit. Like there's a lot of.
Hold on, but did Prez get back to his same status? Like, think about it. He never really got back to his same status.
After him and Nun, he was people thought that he was back. You know what I mean? Then him and Moneybags was all right. Then he got his ass whipped by who was it? Cortez. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that was kind of like he did that kind of to himself. He had the chance. They let him back in the door, but he fucked it up for himself. I think that you know what I mean? Like battle rap is very tolerant nowadays. Like, and that's why like a lot of hating motherfuckers are needed because like there is a lot of tolerance. Like people get away with a lot of fuckery. I can name you 5 or 6 people that have stolen bars that are considered like that are still at least considered mid tier, top tier. You know what I mean? Around that level. Like they've been allowed back in the game. There ain't no consequences for that shit now. That shit lasts for maybe a month. You got to hear about it for your next couple.
Oh no, it still lasted a long because they was making noise. You got A-War was making noise. Now the next nigga Loso battle. Oh my god, it's gonna get dark.
Whoever he's probably gonna lose that just off the strength that that's a powerful angle that they can take on him. That's a whole round at least, if not more.
Django, hey Django, Ango for Dango, boy.
This nigga said, "Hey, nah, I'm done with this nigga, bro."
I said Play-Doh, Dreidel, Kango,
for Dango.
Come on, man.
For Dango.
Ratatouille. I
want to ask this though. This is the real question.
Trash.
You know what I mean? Say Saga
coming back.
What you say?
Wow.
Hey, no, dog. On a serious note, though, bro, I know I just been jumping in saying a little bullshit, bro. But on a serious note, bro, that shit just pissed me off, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I mean, here's what. Do y'all like say? Okay, we did the show like yesterday about you know what I mean. It said that the Saga was on that banned legacy card. Say his opponent has some bars referring to that. Do y'all think that it hits against the Saga? Do y'all think that could like cost him a match?
Yeah, it's gonna cost, bro. Catfish, fish wish. Like, come on, bro.
No, what I'm saying is like since he stayed silent, the what he has to do with it is that's the motherfucker in his crew. You feel me? That's his boy. Do you think that he can lose off the strength?
Bro, it's not even that. It's not even that he can lose off of that. It's gonna be like he's gonna be questioned about it. It's gonna be like a big ass question, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like they put their bars. I ain't gonna say they put their bars together. I'm not gonna say that, but they talk about the same substance, right? They talk about Christ and all that. Okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with church. I don't do the church thing. I don't do all that. But they're going to look at Saga. They're gonna look at A-War. They're gonna look at street hymns, just like they finna look at Loso, Catfish, Fish Wish, Make a Wish. Like, bro, come on, man.
He need to come out and tell us when he started this shit. Because I mean, until he drops some information like that, I'm taking all the niggas' victories away.
Man, that shit. I'm telling you, that's kind of like banning they ass from battle rap. Like for real. I feel like this. If any battle rapper using that, and then you got a battle rapper that actually takes a word and they get stuck. Or they take a couple words and they get stuck, but then they figure out without using that app how to take those words and not so much even as use those words, but know the meaning of those words and flip it into a scheme, or to flip it into a way that they can use the shit, that's taken away from the people that's actually working. When you go to work, don't your boss want you to do your job?
Well, go ahead, Sick.
I'm just saying, like real shit, bro. Like I'm pretty much, if I go to work, I work at electrician school. If I go to work and I gotta hook something up, and I go in the back, and I've been doing this for 5 years, or I've been doing this for 3 years or 2 years, and I go in the back, get a book, and they tell me exactly how to do that, I pretty much just cheated my boss, and them. They done hired me because on the knowledge that I'm supposed to know how to do this.
Let me say this, man.
That shit ain't right.
I guarantee that you're gonna like one of the four horsemen, if not multiple of them. I'm pretty sure Loso himself is at least gonna do it. You're gonna hear like he's gonna like it's kind of like, you know what I mean, whenever like a motherfucker like makes a joke, you know what I mean, say like you ripped your pants or something. Like a motherfucker makes a joke about them doing like, you know what I mean, that you make a joke about yourself. Like he's gonna have a bar about that shit to try to soften the impact of it. And it's probably going to hit majorly, but I think he's still going to get them, you know what I mean, them punches. Like, he's still got to hold that. But I'm calling it right now. So whenever, like, it happens, just remember, y'all heard it here first. Like,
just peas, man.
Hey, I'm coming in late. So what's everybody's views about this? Because I really want to talk about
that shit trash.
Yeah, I think everybody else.
That's how everybody feel?
That shit trash.
Why do y'all feel that
way?
You, okay. Are you a battler, bro?
Nigga, this Pool.
Okay, Poop, my nigga. What's up, bro? Hey,
bro.
I can battle you right now. With the app, I'm finna pull the app up.
You can't though. That ain't gonna help you.
Hey, I can, man. We can talk about steak sauce.
You would die though if you did that. If you do what you're saying right now, you would die.
I understand, but at the same time, bro, think about it like, bro. I know for a fact I have to throw my own self out there and my own name. I know for a fact, Pujols, you do not do that, bro. You do not use that shit, bro. Okay, so like I'm saying, that takes away from a person like you. That takes away from a person like Caleb, bro. Y'all brothers actually take the time to figure out what certain things mean and put it in a certain way. You see what I'm saying?
Keystone. This is what y'all not understanding, bro. He already has the punchline, the haymaker. He's looking for the word to rhyme it with. That's nothing.
I kind of said that, but here's the thing. Like, here's
that
how I
is
feel about
nothing,
it. Like,
bro.
Okay, it will make a trash motherfucker all right. It can make a good person great. You know what I mean? It's like it's a performance enhancing device, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I'm not gonna accredit this for your success. But I'm definitely not saying it makes you any worse than you were. You know
that's like a nigga. Hey, that's like a nigga out here taking too much testosterone because this shit ain't working.
I think
exactly.
Ain't nobody. I ain't going, bro. Like real shit.
I would rather niggas say dumb shit than a nigga. Oh, let me make sure this shit rhyme, or let me find it's just filler, bro. It's what Arsenal do. It's filler, bro. He not.
Nah, I'd rather hear some bullshit ass filler.
Arsenal ain't
hold on. I'd rather hear organic filler than somebody going on a Google site to come up with their bars, yo. That means you might as well get a ghostwriter. You might as well get ghostwriters.
I disagree with that, though.
The whole thing is about having a gift of gab and having your skills together to use this word. Now, if I got a word and I'm stuck and now I just go on the joint to find another word and I find all these other words and now I got a whole scheme off of a fucking app that I didn't think of. That's not me using my mental capacity. That's me looking on an app and just stringing a bunch of words together. I might come up with something in between there, but you didn't have no idea that these words went together. Now you got a whole word list. You got the Mortal Kombat cheat sheet. You can just use all these joints in there now, and it's not your person. It's not your mental capacity. You're using the app.
Let me ask you something though. If that make all perfect sense. I agree with everything you said. But if I'm battling a nigga named Shawn Michaels and I never seen wrestling a day in my life, I just happen to type Shawn Michaels in on Google. And I see, oh, that's a wrestler, a famous wrestler. Now I come up with some Shawn Michael bars. Am I Am I terrible because I used the internet to Google a nigga name? That makes me ass. That makes me not talented because I came up with these bars on my own. Because I found some knowledge on my own. That
See,
makes me
that's
a bad
different. You're
rapper, bro.
actually researching. You're researching. That is a bad reference. You're actually using your brain to look up something, research it, and boom, now you're gonna craft the bars. Now, if you look up Shawn Michaels, you do your research, and then you go on to a rhyme zone, and then put in Shawn Michaels and find everything that rhymes to it, and then you craft it. That's a
Yeah,
whole.
I feel
See,
you,
those are
Dre.
two different. That's two different scenarios.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
feel
here's
you.
I see what Pujols is saying. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Say you have a punchline, you know, that your punch, you know what I mean, ends with like you know what I mean, like handshake. So you like you're like, damn, I can't think of some shit that like rhymes with that. You already have the punch there, so you go, you know what I mean, and just like it sounds stupid as fuck, but like you go like you're like you put that shit in there and you see like okay, clam bake, you know what I mean, like handbrake, like all types of things. Like if you put that, I think that's what he's saying. Like you already had like the dope part of the line. You're just like getting the part that no one really cares about. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say no one cares about because that kind of connotates it as like it's okay. Like it's like this isn't the part that people are going to remember the most. I don't think. Is what
Exactly.
he's saying.
It's the filler part. It's the shit before the punchline that nobody give a fuck about. It's cat when you got the what's a crazy punchline this year? Just what's a crazy punchline this year, bro?
Hoodie off.
Nah, I don't want to use that because niggas don't like that. What's
Ran
one that y'all think?
sacrifice.
Okay, now what did he rhyme with sacrifice?
You don't remember.
Exactly. What is Street Hymns? What
I
is
knew
Street
the
Hymns
Clippers
rhyme
was
with
gonna use
sacrifice?
that one too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Exactly, bro. It's the part that nobody care about. It's just the rhyme to get to the punchline, bro. That's it. It's
And
not the
like I
punch.
said, I don't okay it, but I do like that. That was kind of my thought on it. Like if you know what I mean, like if you're using it like for a setup, I think that it's like it's less of like actually like getting someone because I think that in my opinion, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that it's not. I think that like it's not on the level of snakery that ghostwriting is. You know what I mean? Like having someone write
Yeah.
your whole like realm.
Man, it's on the same lines, bro. I
And
don't
you
give a
see that
fuck
like
about it. That's
yeah.
like the difference between strong arm robbery and armed robbery. It's the same fucking thing, except a different little. It's a little different. I'm using a tool on this one. You know what I'm saying? Either I get somebody to write my bars, or I go on here and find a bunch of bars bunch of words that rhyme together, and then I go ahead and fill in the little blanks. It's the same for I don't know for y'all to be battle rappers and saying this shit. I'm disappointed in y'all, yo.
Bro, like okay, I'll give you another scenario. I don't know if any of y'all tried to rap or ever rap before, but if you in the studio with a nigga and y'all writing y'all shit, well, niggas don't really do this that much no more. But back in the day, when I was a little nigga in studio, I come up with some crazy shit. I'm like, damn, bro, hey, what's a word to rhyme with this? And I ask my man, nigga might come up with a shit, anything, Mac 10. Like, oh shit, duh, nigga, now I'm finna use that just to set it up, bro. It's not the like it's not the end of the world. Like it's kind of trash, but I don't think that man should be scrutinized. Like it's not the punchline, bro. Like we just said, nobody knows what Street Hymns rhymes with sacrifice. Nobody know what the fuck Twerk said before over the body with the hoodie down. What was the setup to that before that?
Load the clip fully round.
All right, so you
Fully
saying that
round. That's like see you
so
see that
none
shit
of
now.
that matters. That means that motherfucker can do the Rex and then say a word since nothing else matters besides the punchline.
Hey, DNA did it. Niggas went crazy. DNA literally said some and said the bar and niggas went crazy.
Hey,
And
Niggas
I
did
Pools,
said
hey,
that,
that was
bro.
Pools.
trash.
Hold on. Hey, Pools, I just
Tour.
got in here. But look. Oh, y'all, wait. Anyway, but look, that setup, sometimes it do matter. Cause like, you know how K Slim is, like, and how me and you know what I'm saying? Like, I people, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like we can't just say random lines then punch. It got to be some type of setup.
Yeah, all of us. Oh God, all three. I can
That's
say that for
true.
all
That's
three of us.
true. That's true, bro. But the rhyming word before your punch doesn't always matter as much as use. A lot of niggas just use that rhyming. Like that nigga Twerk said, with the fully round. Like that don't mean shit. That just rhymes
Yeah.
with over the body with the hoodie down. Fully round hoodie. It don't mean shit, bro. It's just a word to rhyme.
Like
It
I
don't
say,
mean
I'm not okay in this shit. I just like in my personal opinion, I just like I think that it's less. It's on a lower level. I'm not saying it's not
It's
wrong. I just
lazy.
think it's different, man. Like in my opinion, like I
That's
still
like
think you gotta
that shit like one step above the something that DNA be
you gotta
doing.
hold it. You
Yeah.
still gotta hold this
That
L.
bitch
But what
crazy.
I'm saying is
Did
like
y'all watch?
Yo, I don't give a damn. We still talking about the same shit. That shit is whack.
oh yeah,
Straight
we've been
up.
talking about this shit for like over an hour.
Bro, it's been over an hour, bro. It's damn near been 2 hours. That shit is whack, bro. I don't care, bro.
Hey, hold on. But look, because I just got in.
I'm gonna mute
But
myself because that's some bullshit.
Nah,
Hey,
you good. You good.
hey,
I'm just
Puros. Hey,
what's up?
Puros. If you start rhyming words and I know you got it out that damn app, bro, I'm gonna interrupt your whole battle, bro. I
So
swear.
what you want me
Then start
like what
booing instantly.
so you
I'm
would
Boo.
bored. Hey,
rather
I'm bored for real. Boo, nigga. I'm
you
Nigga
would
bored.
start
rather
doing
D
rhyme
Nanny
zone.
you would rather D Nanny than that nigga using Rhymezone.
Bro, all
No,
bullshit. See,
I'd rather
Puros,
you. I'd
Puros.
rather
This
you
the thing.
prepare. I'd rather you be a
No, I'm
real
just at,
battle
but
rapper
what would
and
you
use your
rather though,
brain.
Dre?
Nah,
But
like
out of the
Puros,
two,
Puros.
what
This
would
the
you rather?
thing,
D
bro. This
Nanny
the
or a
thing,
nigga
bro.
using Rhymezone?
I know for a fact a nigga like Pujols that's been rapping, he's not going to do that. Like that nigga Trey, he's not going to do that. Caleb, he's not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Caleb might.
I'm not accepting
Hey,
that,
watch
bro.
your mouth, man.
KTL, sorry, just
No,
P.
not you. No, not you.
Oh, I'm
No.
just saying, I'm not accepting that because I see what the raw talent is when it comes to the like even in this Discord, bro. This is where the raw talent is. Half of the people that's on that stage, if they using that app, they should not fucking be on that stage. Y'all niggas should be on there.
That's a good.
Yeah,
So what is
I
y'all
mean that
saying?
shit. I'm just I think cause bro, we niggas like me and Caleb, whoever battling, we done this shit. Like we're writing the shit, so we know that word that this nigga looking up don't mean shit. It's filler, bro. Just to put in the spot. But I see what y'all saying. That it's lazy. That nigga lazy for that shit.
That
But
shit lazy, right?
yeah,
And
And
I
like
feel
I
like
say,
niggas cheating.
I
that's
feel
the
like the
L.
guy. I feel like the guys that's in the Discord, they should be getting the looks if it's gonna be like that. Because like Pujols, I can go get on there. Like, bro, I'm not a rapper, bro. I'm not a rapper, not by any means. But to be honest with you, just playing around in the Discord and freestyling with y'all brothers, tell me I can't go look on this app, bro, and put something together. Tell me I couldn't, bro.
Bro, you could definitely put some rhymes together, but they have to. You can't like. Okay, Loso did the bow, have a talk with God. That you ain't getting that shit from that Rhymezone shit, bro.
Yeah, okay. I'm
That
not
came,
saying okay. I can't say he got everything from that, but bro, for him to sit there and
But
say,
for him to
"Come
use the
on,
shit, G, that's
I agree. That shit lazy, and I don't even like Loso.
Like
I
I
just
said,
yeah,
know.
I don't like
I
him
think
either.
you gotta. I feel like you gotta hold this L, but I don't think that it's like cause for you to be excommunicated from battle rap. Like I don't think it's that deep, but I think you gotta hold a L. Like the next couple of battles, you're probably gonna lose because that's a strong
You
anger.
probably gonna lose by default.
Yeah,
Like it don't even
exactly.
matter if you fire or not. You gonna lose by default.
Yeah, the next couple of
Facts.
battles you got, and I've used this terminology before. There's certain battlers that like their battles they had to do. It was like purgatory type of battles. Like that's what I call it. Like Iron Solomon after he said that fucked up shit about Nikai's kid, he battled Ilmac, and there wasn't a way he was winning that. You know what I mean? He got washed.
He top
Av,
after the. I mean,
whenever that
yeah,
shit
Av after
happened
the
with
stealing
Av,
shit.
like whenever
Yeah.
that shit happened with Av and all that, when he
Hey,
battled
who on a secretary shit? Yo, mute up.
hey yo, but like whenever
that
that
nigga over there eating annihilators with no teeth."
hey yo, whenever that shit happened, you know what I mean, with Av, like him versus T Top. I'm not saying he didn't might have won the battle on cam, but they weren't gonna let him win the battle like in the building. There's just certain people like Loso's not winning his next battle in the building, and he might not win it on cam either. You just gotta hold that L because
He didn't beat Scotty P.
what is that? You might be right, but what is that? That has nothing to do with what I said. But
Man,
like I said, he gotta hold that L just off the strength of, you know what I mean? I don't know why he decided that he was gonna do that. That wasn't the
I
best
think
move
we
for his
gotta
career.
Niggas gotta understand what the rhyme zone is first. Cause I jumped the window too. Cause like when I heard it, when I seen the video, like he Loso using rhyme zone, I'm like, all right, this is wild. Cause I thought it was like it's giving you lines based on what you're searching up. So it'll give you something that like the whole line, and it'll be like, all right, this is your, and then you use it. That's crazy. But when I looked it up, it's like, all right, you type in a word, and then it just gives you like I typed in cat, and it gave you like bat, hat, and then it gave you like 1,000 more. So it's like it's not necessarily cheating or nothing crazy. It's just like Poole said, it's lazy. You feel me? But it ain't like Loso about to get killed, because if he get killed, it's not like it's kind of we kind of niggas will take it too serious. Like it don't need to go there, but it
Like I
can't.
said, you
It's
gotta
just lazy. Like that's how far as it can go. Like it's not nothing serious. Like
That
we
let
gotta
me know he ain't
scrutinize
as
them and kill
creative
them.
as you think he is. You feel me? That just let me
But
know.
you gonna lose though. You gonna lose because that's a powerful angle against you now. At least for like, you know what I mean? Like at least
It's not really powerful though, because it'll probably work for a round maybe, but it's not gonna last
yeah,
like
that's what I
10
was saying. At
battles
least
like
that's at
I
least a
Big
think
whole
Dip and
round.
Angle on Calico. It's not gonna
I
last
think
that long.
some of these niggas should maybe, I ain't saying go on rhyme zone, but maybe these niggas should look up the shit they saying, and they won't be putting 50s on the
50 on the
face
face
like
That's
like
Jefferson.
different. Hey,
Jefferson.
Paul,
They
that's
won't
way
be doing
different.
that
I feel like
dumbass shit.
that has to happen. That's different
Yeah.
than what rhymes with this word. You
But
feel me?
how can these stupid? How can niggas
That's
saying
that's like going over
That's
your work. You
not
feel me? That's like trying to
that's not
resort,
having bad
not
rhyming,
resort, but
bro.
that's like double checking your work
That's
instead of,
like
you feel me?
I was about to
that's
say
like
Yeah,
it's
niggas
not
actually
bad
got the
rhyming.
sources
doing
for
it.
your essay and shit. Nah,
That's not
that's
bad
different.
rhyming. That's just more like you wrote a punchline, didn't know the correct thing, and you found something to rhyme with it, but that doesn't make it any better. You know what I mean? Like you found something to rhyme with 50 on a face like Jefferson, but that doesn't make it correct.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
different though, because the
ass.
rhyme zone, it doesn't do that. It's just telling you what rhymes with that word. But you talking about going back and seeing, all right, is Jefferson actually on a 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that. Especially if you know you really don't know. You feel me? Go ahead and look that up. That's that, because I feel like Rock knew he was wrong, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna just go with it
so
anyway.
so
But also,
okay. So so if I
that's one of those kind of fixable things. Like with like no one will ever know you went on this unless you tell them that, hey, I went on this website. You know what I mean? Like to do this, like that type of thing. That's a common sense thing. That, like if you run your rounds by somebody, they can like correct you on that. Like they should be able to, unless you round a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
so
Yeah.
if I can look up fucking every synonym for a word that I didn't know. I didn't know these words were synonyms. If I can do that, why can't I look up every word that rhyme with ice?
I didn't say you could look up the
I'm
synonyms.
asking. Oh,
What
you
do you
can't.
mean by the what is the purpose of looking up the synonyms?
Let's say a nigga doing a scheme, a fucking
Okay.
color scheme, and a nigga
Okay.
purple. Oh, nigga, you know what
All
I'm
doing all
saying?
type of
Damn, wait a minute.
hyperbole and
That's
shit.
kind of like a new rabbit hole. Of I
I
never really.
don't. That's almost the equivalent.
I
Like
was
I
about to
don't.
say no.
People be looking up synonyms. Like
What about
That's a new
fucking
rabbit hole.
schemes and shit like that? Like you looking up places for schemes, Africa,
I
Zimbabwe,
never
all
thought
that
about
shit.
that. That's kind of an
nah, bro.
essential like level of fuck.
Nah, no. That's I don't. It's so it's a lot of like distorted lines, bro. Because it's like I wouldn't do it unless like you already had it done. You feel me? And then you like going back on it. But if you just like, all right, I want out. That's different than sitting there saying, let me look up continents of Africa so I can make an Africa scheme.
And
Rather
you
than
think these
having
niggas don't do that shit, bro?
99% of it done and you need that one last piece to connect. So you're gonna go like find something to make it connect or
You
look up
think
that
they don't do
last
that?
word or look up that last synonym. That's different. You feel me?
You
Look,
think
I
they don't
mean,
do that shit, bro?
I don't
I'm just
know.
gonna be
That's why I'm
honest,
saying the
man.
lines are so distorted because we don't really know if they are trying to look for the whole thing, doing half the work,
I'm
doing
just gonna be
all of it.
honest, man. I will never believe that Twerk actually knew what a dactyl was before that battle. Never.
But he wrote it though, so he had to find it some way. I don't
No,
think
like
he
I'm
looked
saying,
up. what is
probably
things with
looking
long
something
noses so I
out
can
the
make a
technique
bar?
set.
You feel me? That doesn't even make sense.
No, what I'm saying is I feel like he looked that up, found out that meant that, and decided, okay, I can do a bar with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I don't
everybody
think
do that though.
that's
I
not a
can walk
common
down the
knowledge
street
item.
and see something and be like, all right, I'm gonna make a bar out of it. That's what we do as battle rappers. That's way
Yeah, but what I'm
different.
saying
That's
is like,
coming across something rather than going out and like actually looking for it.
You
Like
I
you
don't
can't
know,
reaching
come
bro.
in a
across.
sense.
I kind of
It's
feel
the
like
same
that's like
shit.
what. But I
No,
feel
it's
like
not.
that's.
Because I don't know. Cause
I feel like
one
that's.
thing is happening. Cause all right, when you actually go out and look for it, then you like you reaching, like you forcing it, and then rather than something natural, and you actually gain knowledge through your life, and then you write about it. You feel me?
Yeah, I just wanted to make just to chime in just a little bit on that particular subject, as to actually
Cause
looking
next thing you know, people gonna be looking up like what happens in the streets. Like, get out, bro. How much does a gram cost? So I can write a bar about it.
Hey, that's fire, man.
That's
I never
corny.
thought of
That's corny.
That's corny.
corny.
That's not fire.
That's corny, bro.
that.
Let me look up how
That's
much. Like, you
lame as
feel me,
hell.
bro? Like,
Hold on,
it's
yo. Hey, yo,
distorted lines that we gotta draw right. Like, this is the perfect time for battle rap to draw these lines.
hold on, sorry. Hey, yo, what'd you say on? So, what was you gonna say?
I was saying that versus actually looking and actually using when you're coming across something. The reason why you come across something is a lot more effective than when you're looking for it is because at the time when you come across it, your inspirational level is like at max, right? So you capture that moment right then and there where that energy is the most high, right? And you write it down, just make a mental note. And that's why it comes out so fire as you just looking for shit and just, okay, just reaching for anything. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times I didn't hear a lot of rappers say, yo, I had this dope shit, but I didn't write it down. They were inspired, but they never wrote it down. You know what I'm saying? And they go look for something that's nowhere near half as effective than what they had when they came across, and it comes out half because the energy's there. And not only the energy isn't there, is that it becomes like looking for shit. It becomes like a job. It becomes kind of boring. You know how boring it would be if you just like what Pujo said. You just okay. You're gonna type up. I don't know what the fuck do store rules look like. I'm gonna make a bar. That's just whack. You know what I'm saying? So you're
And
just
you're
gonna
not
be
gonna
like,
be as creative. You're just not gonna be as creative with your shit.
you're not, because you're gonna be bored. You're not gonna be inspired. You know what
I
I'm
bet
saying?
that's
So
how Chilla Jones writes. I bet that's how this nigga writes, bro.
I hope not. I hope not. That sucks.
Hey, yo, but I don't know, man. Like I say, at
Yeah,
the
the
end of
way
the
he
day,
be doing shit make you think about that, didn't it? Yeah, it make you think about
Pause. Look at it like this. Looking up something that rhyme is cool. That's cool. I'm not even mad at that. It's lazy, and I don't condone it, but it ain't something I'm gonna criticize you for. When you going out and looking for content, you forcing it, and that ain't cool to me, like at all. Like that, I would be mad at that. Like
Like I can see
somebody
you
like
looking up.
My
You gonna
nigga,
hit
if somebody freestyle,
some
if you
things you
hold
just
on,
can't speak on.
bro, if you can freestyle, they call people that pen writers like, oh, he ain't a good rapper because he can't freestyle. Like Jay-Z said, he can freestyle the whole album, but you got to write down the whole album. What's wrong with a nigga going to look for some extra curriculum activities or whatever just to put in his work? To make a song,
Kinda
to make an
agree.
album or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't.
I mean,
If he want to
but
get
here's the
busy, I like
But if
Chilla
you're
Jones.
gaining
If that's what he,
knowledge, if
bro,
you're
what's wrong with
gaining
gaining
knowledge
knowledge though?
naturally,
What's wrong with gaining knowledge about something
here's
that
there's
you
the
don't
nothing
know?
Here's
wrong
the
with
difference.
gaining
Here's the difference,
knowledge. But
Pablo.
if you're
Here's the
doing it
difference.
naturally, it's better. Because
You're
rather
not
than
looking
forcing
it
it,
up. All
bro,
you're doing is getting a whole list of words. You're not learning what these words mean. You're just seeing a bunch of words that rhyme with this word, and now you put it down.
Okay,
That's
Dre,
what
if they
that is.
hitting,
It's a big difference.
but if they hit in the room, if pig, sig, rig, all that shit rhymes, what's wrong with me finding out what a sig is?
here's my thing. Hold on, let me say this. I
because if
think
you
that
didn't know
I
what it
think
was, why are you talking about it? Hey,
yeah, I
yo,
think
But okay, then,
you think
but
Geechee, hold on,
everybody,
nah.
hold
Because
on,
Geechee
no,
got
hold
it
on. Let me
third,
get
right?
this off real.
You think he just write that based on what he looking up off the internet?
Bro, he probably went through that shit in life. I get that, but
Exactly.
everybody's
My
talking.
point,
My nigga,
exactly.
hold on, my nigga, I get that. I get all of that, but everybody, you go to each battle, each event, everybody's saying the same shit every event. I got a 9 across your head. Your mama this. Everybody's saying the same shit in a different way. If you from the East Coast, West Coast, South, Midwest, it's the same shit. Everybody got 9s, 4, 5s, 30 big gauges from a
Yes.
site. Big as this. It's the same shit.
Uh-huh.
But a nigga goes to a book or app or whatever, encyclopedia, and got the same and found out a new word. He getting penalized. I'm just
Let me.
debating, y'all.
Yeah, you're
He's
getting a
not.
whole
He's
cheat
not.
sheet.
That's
You're not
Hold on,
you're
hold
not
on, fellas.
researching. You're not finding out what the meaning of that word is. You're just getting a big list of words. That's the difference. Hey, Paru, look up and see what that app is, and you'll know exactly why people
Here's
feel
my
the way
problem
it
with
is.
this. Here's my
Okay.
problem with this. I
What's
think
the
that
app,
some of
Dre?
these cats they
Hold on, I screenshotted it early. Look at this.
some of these
Just look at
cats
it.
they
Hey, it's one on there already. It's a joint up there actually showing you what it is. You put a word up,
here's my
and they give
problem,
you
right?
all the words that rhyme with it.
So I know this bar has already been done, but you know what I mean, say somebody has a like chopper on X, like a helipad, whatever bar, you know what I mean, that they want to use, but they don't know what a chopper is. So they go on Google, you know what I mean, type in Urban Dictionary chopper, whatever the fuck.
That's lame as hell.
Exactly. That's my
Why
point.
you
Like
even talking about some shit you don't know about?
I think
But
that's where the
a
line
lot of rappers don't know about keys, dopes, bricks, and all that shit.
So
They
let's
I
don't.
talk
think
about
that's
it.
where the line is. I think
So
some
why
rappers
can't
you know about
so everybody okay then. Dre, everybody, you mean to tell me 50% of the battle rappers out here shooting people?
Oh no, I'm not
No,
saying
that's
that. And a
different.
lot of that it
So
comes with
they don't
acceptance.
but what I'm
Listen,
saying
that
though,
comes
they
with
talking about
acceptance. Once it
But
gets
but
accepted,
now
people can let that shit rock.
but now you changing
but
that adjective. You changing it
Nah,
from
he
knowing
right.
how am I changing? You
Yeah,
saying if
listen.
they killing
To doing, you changed
but
it from knowing to doing. If you
they
know about
killing
it,
people.
that's different from doing it.
He don't know what a chopper is, so he gonna find out a chopper is a gun, an urban name for a gun name. So he goes and says, "I'm using this gun name to kill people." I don't kill people. I don't own a gun, but I can use this in a battle rap, and I use chopper, slopper, helicopter, all this shit. Then I'm wrong.
Yeah, because listen, it's a difference between doing research. See, you're confusing the two. That brother, what you're saying is a brother actually looked up the word, found out what it is, then use it. Instead of putting chopper in this app, and then it's chopper, whopper, copper, stopper, and then you put all that down. There's a big difference between the two.
Okay, then, but you don't think we never learned this shit in school? You in elementary school, your daughter go to school, she learned book. And the next week they run with hook, shook, sank, wook, look. All this shit it's the same shit. I'm just debating.
I don't know. For me, I don't.
Actually, like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't think you understand what we saying. Like,
I'm just saying, you put a word in a book in this app, and it has one word that you put in book, and it gives you a ton of words that rhymes with book. Is that what you're saying? And you can use any of those words, right?
That's basically what. All right, so it's going to
So
give
you
you all
saying
all
right?
of that.
And you use say 10 of those words. That's lazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
what I'm mad about is
that's lazy
doing
because
this right
as a
here.
rapper, if you can't think of a word that rhyme with something,
why are you a
as a
rapper?
rapper, bro? Like, I don't know, man.
Why are you a rapper then? This is the whole thing about being a rapper. It's cheapening the art. It's cheapening the art of being a rapper. All you got to do is use this app and put a bunch of words together. That's my main thing. I don't know what nobody else's gripe is, but mine is cheapening the art of battle rap and rap. You know, it's the same way mumble rappers do when everybody got the same style, using the same type of beat. It cheapened the art. Now anybody can come in that ain't even got no skills, just mimic what's going on, and now you're a rapper. Instead of coming up and being creative, all you're doing is mimicking something. So it's cheapening the art. That's my gripe.
But I'm about to say my whole thing like with that is like I think that you know what I mean you don't have to be like out there in the streets killing motherfuckers right now to rap about some shit, but you have to like have seen the shit. Like you don't rap about a 9 if you've never seen or held a 9 in your real life. Like you don't know how it works because you're gonna end up saying something fucked up. You're gonna try to snipe the 38 from long range like DNA.
How do you know
hold
that
on,
though?
no, but when Bill Collector hit a nigga from Japan, like nigga, it's
That's what I'm
entertainment,
saying.
nigga.
This nigga never been to Japan probably in his life. Don't know the nigga. I'm just guessing. So why he can't
That's
talk
kind of
about it?
taking it. That's kind of what it has
That's
to do
not
with
the
what that got
same.
to do with
I
rhyme
think we
zone though.
arguing two different points.
Yeah,
I think we're
y'all.
arguing we different points, yo. It's two different points
That
here.
is,
We're
you're right.
talking about people using this that little app just to fill in the blanks. Like it's all about
But
being creative and coming up shit in your brain to be a rapper. That's what made
but
somebody a dope MC because he had the brain power to put this stuff together. Now all you have to do is go on an app and just put all this together, and now you have a whole bar.
But
Dre,
that's what
that don't make
that's
the
what
bar fire because you
that,
rhyme with it. You got to do other shit in your own brain to make a bar fire. You can give a nigga a word all day. That don't
that's
mean
what
you
I'm
make a
saying.
crazy bar.
That's my point.
Anybody who don't
All
rap in
right.
here,
So
I
once
give
we
y'all a
get these little
word and I
punks
want to
and
hear it.
listen, once we get these little punk types and goddamn it battle rap that goddamn it can just copy the formula and then they just got the right push behind them, then people that's accepting this shit, I blame y'all.
He said, "I blame y'all."
Like
I
I
don't
say,
want
man,
to.
you got
I
it.
don't
You got
want
it.
to
This
listen
is
to
Nah,
his
no
thing, though.
smoke perp
you got
ass
it.
rap.
I think
No,
there's some who actually,
Bro, you gotta at least be fire though. That's my problem. Like most of these cats, like I said, they gonna fuck around and do the DNA sniping 30
Did y'all
minutes
see
before
the
the race. It always comes out. It always comes out in the end that you don't
niggas
know what
gonna
you're
spray.
doing.
Everybody spraying the machetes and shit.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's what
nah,
I'm
did
saying.
y'all see the Jack Boy and A Ward that little
Yeah, I
live they
just
did?
watched it.
Yeah.
So basically, right, they wasn't even mad at the fact. Like they kind of feel how I kind of feel. Like they wasn't mad at the fact that he was using Rhymezone. It's kind of just like a shortcut, little lazy tactic, whatever. But it's one thing to say that I have acquired knowledge by experience, reading, writing, watching, seeing, done, all that type of stuff, versus me sitting down and going on a computer that has basically everything you need to know about anything, and I can just look it up. It's cheat. It's not cheating, but it's just lazy because you basically going to the short, like you just taking a shortcut. It has nothing to do really with just, you know what I'm saying? Why can't people take in knowledge? You can always take in knowledge. Like it's nothing wrong with that at
Of
all.
course, though. If
But bro, if
like
you
bro
can do
said,
all that,
Hold on, let him go. Let him
go
go.
ahead,
You
go
said
ahead,
hold
go
on.
ahead. My
It's
bad.
like bro said. Let's say he rhyming fucking doctor, and he look it up and he like, oh shit, I forgot about Chopper, nigga. He know what the fuck Chopper is. He just forgot, bro. It's just a reminder. Oh yeah, that shit do rhyme with that. Like nigga, you. It's plenty of times like I'm working or some writing or some shit, and I hear a word like, oh shit, I do remember that word, nigga. I can use that. Is that cheating? Cause I'm remembering a word out of nowhere that I heard on
I'm not
TV.
saying it's cheating at all. I'm not saying
Is
none
it
of it's cheating.
lazy? Is it lazy that I'm remembering a word I heard the nigga say on TV and I use it?
What is the
Bro, but
content
that's
of
but
no, it's
you
not
quote
lazy
unquote you
because
just
you're
said you
remembering it. That's
remembering
your
it, bro.
brain. That's your
That's
creativity.
different.
That's all
That's
in your
different
mind.
than you saying, damn, you writing and you damn, I don't know what's around with this. And then you go get on the
Hey
keyboard and just
Siri, help me out
type
here.
some shit
Like
in, and
But
now you can look at all the words.
it's
So
chopper though. Like it's like
so
nigga,
you
like
don't want
it ain't no
nobody. So you
crazy.
say you gotta learn something, bro. It's not.
No,
I
what I'm
mean,
saying is, what
it's
I'm
not.
I
saying
think
It's
I
not
think
learning.
it's
It's not about
lazy
learning. I
writing.
think
That's
nah,
what
bro.
I'm
It's not.
saying. It's lazy
I
writing,
think
I
bro.
mean, it's
I can see
lazy to find a. It's lazy to find a word. If you find something that you never heard before in this world, and you see a word that rhymes with something that you heard, you like, okay, let me see what this is, and research it. Boom, I found it out. It's a
I think I can
pterodactyl.
make a
Hey, let me
perfect
ask you something. Do
example
you
with
rap, bro? Do you rap?
No, I ain't never rapped it. Well, I'm good in my car, at the crib.
Have you ever been like just sitting there writing, like on
I mean,
some just writing,
yeah, I did that in school,
and
just on some bullshit.
then come to a writer's block point, right? And you
Yeah,
had to sit there and think on how to make this fit with that, or how to
right.
make the setup better.
On
Okay.
me,
You didn't go to the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
But my
an
nigga,
unsaid rule.
okay, I'm gonna say this.
It's not even a
Bro,
rule per se. It's just
but
like why, like what are you doing? Like this is
but
all new to me
but that's
and it's all
about
new
the
to
whole.
everybody. So I
But
think that's
nigga, that's
what
the
kind of got people more freaking out than we taking it a little bit out of proportion because we never really seen this before. You feel me? Or at least I haven't, me personally.
But
So it's like
that's the thing of coming of age, bro. Everybody gonna do something new. I didn't have internet growing up. You know what I'm saying? All I had was an encyclopedia and my grandparents. So I had to learn on the fly. So things come about.
I think I got the perfect example, right? So, you know what I mean? Say you take this app and, you know what I mean, like, it's simple shit, but you rhyme rock with block, right? So somebody has a bar where they're like, such and such, I was out here slinging rocks, something, I was mobbing on the block. You know what I mean? That's not that crazy. But if somebody, like, takes that shit, it's a little bit crazier if they, you know what I mean, the punch is like, something Tetris, how I was breaking down the block. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have at least some inherent ability to form an entendre. Like, just rhyming shit, like, I don't give a fuck what words you rhyme. It's about how you conceptually, like,
exactly, bro.
And
It's
you know,
about how you connect this shit.
I can rhyme cat and Matt all day. That don't make me fire, bro.
That's just me, though. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of like we're going in circles here. You know what I mean? We're probably about to just cut this thing. You know what I mean? We can keep chopping it up, but I'm going to leave it to, you know what I mean, the people in the comments to state how they feel about it, man. Everybody want to go ahead and sign themselves out, man. Let everybody know who you are, man. Come on,
man, it's 540 Dre, VA all day, outside the media group, hateocracy. Fuck you if you don't like it.
DDT Chicago movie Keystone, I don't give a fuck, all that shit trash.